everybody. Welcome to Sunday's Coffee Lounge Talk. Go get your coffee. If you don't have your coffee, pause the video, go get your coffee, tea, whatever you want. Look at this, how funny this is. It says, shh, coffee and I are having a moment. Some of them, as you know, I have inspirational messages that and my coffee cups, and this is kind of funny. Some of them I have funny. I buy them from dollar store, by the way. You don't spend much money on that. So if you have dollar store around you and see if they sell them in different seasons, they sell different kinds, and it's always awesome to have that little message that inspires us in the morning, right? So today in the verse, I'm going to share with you Hebrews 11:1. Hebrews 11:1. The verse says, faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. Okay, so in simple words, faith is all about believing something that you can't see yet. Faith is something that you believe in that you can't see it yet. So here is an example. This is my book 1 of the trilogy, but book 2 in a series of, 16 books I have planned now. This is a book that I did not see coming. I published in December, and also I have this. This is not mine. I actually bought from Amazon. This is a bibleverse jar. There's many of them in Amazon. The point is, I just didn't want to talk about my book because it's not about selling or anything. I just wanted you to know that anything, for it to exist, first we have to believe in the possibility, right? So a lot of time our faith grows stronger when we go through the challenging times in our life, right? So if you guys have been coming here often, you know that 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago now, I lost my job, I lost my marriage back to back in the same month, November 2023. I know that if you're coming here often, you might find this sounding like a broken record, but I say it often because there are new people coming to the channel so that they know why I share this story and kind of what makes me what makes me in a way so that I can help others, because I have walked the journey myself. So I know the pain. I try to help people. But anyway, long story short, so 2024 was my reinvention journey and that is what this book is all about, and some I cover in 2025, how each and every day I have to lean onto something. And my journey did not start with, being a Christian. I actually became Christian late 2024. A lot of it was unexplainable events that kept pointing me towards that. I was Hindu all my life, followed Buddhism for a little bit after everything fell apart, and then I was guided towards Christianity. I still consider myself a non-traditional Christian, and I believe more like how Wayne Dyer would say. The best way to explain it is, he says, be Christ-like, not Christian. So I try to do that, kind, compassionate, and God's messages, love one another. And I believe that everybody in their own way, through their own journey, can find faith in a way where they don't have a trace of doubt. They believe it in whatever they believe in so deeply, because that is when, my friends, magic happens. Because in the last 2 years, all that happened, I could not have imagined. And my life is not perfect now, right? All of us, we have things get thrown at us. And in 2024, that's what I did. I fully surrendered, and things kept unfolding. I found my purpose. And in some way, so 2025 was great. 2026 is good too, but I'm also working through another challenging part of my life. And I am doing the same surrender, and it is very personal, so I can't share all of it here. But as I do that, I am really like in awe, seeing God's sign, and you can call it synchronicity or whatever that is, because it's all goes back to, and if you read some of the book I'm reading, I actually have them right there. Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life. That's Wayne Dyer, and he has The Power of Intention, Wishes Fulfilled. So a lot of Wayne Dyer books, he talks about how, and there's a concept of non-duality too. In one of the prior videos, I talked about that. So when you think of it, non-duality could be a little bit different for Christianity. In Christianity, there's a concept of duality, right? So there's God and there's devil, and there's good and bad. But in non-duality, it's like, let everything to be just be. It's almost like, and everything is interconnected. The human and non-human objects, everything in the world, not world, like universe, goes bigger, 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 is interconnected. And for me, that is what helped me to almost kind of to, deal with that situation where, because in life we try to control, right? So I'm going to make another video about this. So look at this. This is Dr. David Hawkins' frequency chart. I talk about this a lot, but I have it printed. I'm going to make another video about that Wisdom Wednesday, because this is like, I cannot say enough good about this, because I have been following this for I don't know how many years. And this book I got introduced to recently, Power versus Force, and it is all about this actually. So this chart, this is the top here. You can see love and there's fear. Everything dwells between love and fear. So the top part is love and the bottom part is fear, the frequency. So now for different people, because we all have walked through a different journey, right? Different things will get us here, different things will get us here. And that's the interesting part. So the same thing, let's say, I don't know, let's say because I like camping. So these days I actually like glamping more than camping. If you don't know what glamping is, it's like a fancy camping where you have, it's almost like a log cabin type of thing or something. You have the bathroom inside and the cooking options inside. Whereas if you go regular camping, you have the tent and you have to do all the other stuff. In the bathroom, you have to, whatever, share outside, whatever. So the point is, when somebody who likes that, for them, it's a very weird, simple example, but the point is, for them, that might get up there, that kind of experience. For me, glamping could get me here, because a lot of it depends on like what we like and all that. Oh, my rings are right here. I actually like to wear my rings, so I'm going to wear the rings right here. I like them. Anyway, if you made it this far, you're seeing some of my craziness, but it is all about, being authentic, right? You guys are here, Okay, do what you want to do. Don't worry what other people are going to think. That's what life is all about, okay? Now, say you call it divine, universe, higher power, whoever is guiding you. Trust the path, trust the process. Now, before I finish it, I'm going to say this too. So Abraham Lincoln said that, and I knew this quote for a long time, because I'm big into like those quotes said by many different big people. So anyway, I shared it with somebody this morning. Abraham Lincoln said, to believe in the things you can see and touch is no belief at all, because you are believing in this, you can see and touch, it's no belief at all. But to believe in the unseen is a triumph and a blessing. Right? To believe in the unseen is a triumph and a blessing. So now, if I can believe that someday this midlife reinvention is going to be so big, it's going to be global, it's going to be helping people on all different countries and things like that, that doesn't exist yet, right? So if I can believe in that unseen, how it is helping people, right? I even tell my daughters, when I have more money, we can help other kids to go to school where their parents can afford it, right? So if I can picture that, if I can really believe it with that, without any trace of doubt, that is what Abraham Lincoln is saying is a blessing and a triumph. And it goes back to that Hebrews 11:1. Faith is that hope that without any doubt, right? So when I saw that the other day, I was like, okay, I got to make a video about that. So whatever faith you follow, my friend, just follow it in a way that there is no trace of doubt. Okay, with that, bye, take care.